Hello everyone and welcome to the Captain's Video Blog. We are Saturday, October 22nd, 2016 and it's almost 2 in the morning. There has been the draw for the Autumn Babby Cup and for the first time in the Cup history, the true Weeable is going to happen between A and JP. The other teams in the group of those teams are out and Po. So yeah, you could probably say without uh, I mean uh, I wouldn't say without a doubt, but it wouldn't be too preposterous to say that A have the weapons to qualify. Now to who could qualify, who would be able to advance alongside A could be out or JP, because I mean, let's be honest, Po. Anyway, um, SP have essentially a free group with B's, TG, and VG. Um, I mean, I'm not saying anything about B's, even though they're barely able to win games, but TG and VG are, well, I mean, VG is VG, but TG, they are a team that can't really, that you cannot always trust. There's going to be a derby of the 7th founding between P and His, I think, and there's also going to be a His Int. It would have been really fun if Lit, Paul, His, and Int had been in the same group, but Lit and Paul are in another group. I think it's in Group C, which is really funny because when you think about it, the Nazis burnt a lot of books. I mean, that's even one of the establishing moments of the Nazi regime. So yeah, that's a special game for history buffs. But yeah, two things that are really important are that apparently there's been a new system put into function. Apparently, it's going to be according to the groups. After the group stage, there's no going to be a draw for the round of 16, which means that A and SP would be facing each other, wouldn't be able to face each other in the finals, or at least that's what I've understood. I'm not really sure about that. We'll need to see. Yeah. But the perspective of having A facing JP is really, really exciting. I really cannot wait for Friday because I think that the first match is going to be A versus Out. That should be probably that, which will give us a pretty good, indication of what the council has for us, because A is still one of the big markets alongside SP, Paul, and MLP, among others. So yeah, and Out where really the underdogs who achieved a lot of things before being relegated in the Summer Cup. They won the Autumn Babby last autumn, and they performed, or was it in? No, yeah, last autumn, and they performed really well in the Winter Cup, only falling, I think, in the semifinals, or maybe was it the finals? I don't remember. I think that you went into the finals. You are in a group with B and X, which is really strange when you think about it. And C, I think, are in Group A, which means that if I remember well, there's a group. It's a group with K, and they're fucked up export. Even though people are saying that no, the export isn't that bad anymore. It's just one or two displaced players, but that's still a lot to me, I think. So yeah, C could very well advance, or at least avoid being in the fetus next spring. But yeah, the fact of the matter is that a lot with all the teams that have dropped out for whatever reason of the qualifiers 2 weeks ago. That's probably changed what the cup looks like. You probably wouldn't have T and Po in the cup with the proper qualifiers, as they were planned until all the teams. I think that's like 6 teams not being able to take part into that. And yeah, I mean, if Co hadn't fucked up miserably, and why doing the same essentially, could have been a whole other story because well, I mean, Co have, despite being essentially Tumblr, they can have a good team. They just need to get back, to get the Flash back because, well, I mean, the Flash made them lose important matches, but they haven't been able to really win any kind of match without the Flash. I mean, match that count because I mean they lost against T, they won against T, but at the end of the day, that victory didn't really count since Co were eliminated on goals for, or really on goals difference. That's disgusting. So yeah, besides that pretty bullshit day, to be quite honest, didn't really enjoy the 22nd of October. Uh, but yeah, I mean, we will forget about that and turn ourselves towards tomorrow with the Classico, the French Classico between Marseille and Paris. Uh, we can have hope or of maybe coming back with a draw, which wouldn't be great for the records because that would be 7 seasons without winning in Paris, which I think would be one of the longest series of not being able to win at a certain team. The longest series being, of course, against Bordeaux, which I think is going to be 40 years, if I'm not mistaken, because the first match, the home match is next week actually. Then we'll be at the Vélodrome, the first match with Rudy Garcia as a coach at the Vélodrome, and yeah, the match, the second match, so the one in Bordeaux, should be pretty late into the season, so we'll be really close to the 40th anniversary of the last victory in Bordeaux. They have changed stadia since, so yeah, that's kind of sad. I would have hoped that just to spite Marseille supporters, the direction of the Girondins de Bordeaux would have decided to play at Chabannes-Delmas against Marseille until Marseille would be able to win there. Would have been really fun and would have been really a dick move, but that's the kind of things that are good for the ego, you would think. So yeah, as I said, I don't have a lot of hope about tomorrow's game, but expectations, low expectations, you cannot really fail them, because if you lose, well, you expected the loss. Oh, fuck. It's really cold in my bedroom. I thought that I was sick, but I'm actually at 36 degrees Celsius, so yeah, I'm really fine. So yeah, and if there's a win or draw, that's exceeding the expectations, so it's always cool to take. At any rate, not really a lot have happened today. Only watched Toulouse draw against Angers in Angers. Much less interesting than the game last spring when Toulouse were guaranteed of staying in Ligue in the very last minutes of the game, winning 3-2. Yeah, a 0-0 draw wasn't the best way to make justice to do justice to that match. So yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you tomorrow. Goodbye. I've been really lazy. Like I haven't done the cleaning that I usually do. I just saw, oh yeah, I have over 2 gigs on my internal storage. I guess that I will use that for the time being. Really not a good strategy. Bye bye.